Hello, level cast learners. Today, we learn about big changes. We talk about the Industrial Revolution. This was a very important time. It changed how people lived. It changed how people worked. It changed many things in the world. This time was long ago. It started in a country called England. It started in the late 1700s. It lasted many years. Before this time, most people lived in small towns. They lived in the countryside. They worked on farms. They grew food. They made clothes by hand. They used simple tools. Life was slow then. Life was hard then. Families worked together. They made things at home. They did not have big machines. They did not have big factories. They did not have many new things. This was the old way. The Industrial Revolution brought new ways. It brought new ideas. It brought new machines. It brought new factories. It made many changes. These changes were big. These changes were fast. They changed work. They changed homes. They changed cities. They changed transport. This story is very interesting. Let us learn more. Let us learn about this big change. It shaped our world today. The big change started with machines. A very important machine was the steam engine. James Watt made it better. This machine used steam. Steam made power. This power moved things. It moved machines in factories. It moved trains. It moved boats. This was a big step. Before this, people used water power. They used wind power. They used animal power. Steam power was new. Steam power was strong. It made work faster. It made work easier. Factories started to grow. Many people moved to cities. They moved for work. They worked in these new factories. They made cloth. They made tools. They made many things. The factories were big. The factories were noisy. Work was long. Work was hard. Children also worked. This was common then. Life in cities was new. Cities grew very fast. Many people lived close together. Houses were small. Streets were busy. This was a new way of life. Roads were not good. Travel was slow. Then, new transport came. Trains used steam engines. They moved people. They moved goods. This was very fast. Boats also used steam engines. They moved goods over water. They moved goods to far places. This made trade grow. Goods were cheaper. More people could buy things. The world changed with these new machines. More machines came. New ways to make iron came. Iron was strong. Iron was cheap. People used iron for many things. They used iron for machines. They used iron for buildings. They used iron for bridges. New ways to make steel came. Steel was even stronger. Steel was even better. These new materials helped build more. They helped build bigger things. The world became connected. Trains went to many cities. Boats went to many countries. This made the world smaller. People could talk more. People could trade more. But there were problems. Factory work was hard. Hours were long. Pay was low. Cities grew too fast. There were not enough good houses. Air was not clean. Water was not clean. Many people became sick. Children worked in bad places. This was a sad part. People started to think. They wanted better lives. They wanted better work. New ideas about rights came. People wanted fair treatment. People wanted safer work. This was a time of change. This was a time of growth. This was a time of new problems. The Industrial Revolution changed many things. It changed good things. It changed bad things. It was a very big time. It made a new world. The Industrial Revolution ended, but its changes stayed. We still see its effects today. Our world has many machines. Our world has many factories. Our world has fast transport. We have trains. We have cars. We have planes. All these things started with new ideas. They started with new machines. They started with new power. People moved to cities. Cities are big today. People work in many jobs. Many jobs are in offices. Many jobs are in factories. We use electricity now. Electricity powers many things. Electricity came much later. But the idea of power started with steam. The idea of making many things started then. The Industrial Revolution made things faster. It made things cheaper. It made many new products. It changed how people lived. It changed how people worked. It changed how people thought. It was a big step for humans. It built the modern world. It was a very important time in history. We still learn from it today.
Hello.
Hello. What did you learn?
I learned about the Industrial Revolution.
Oh, that is a big topic.
Yes, it was a big change.
What changed?
Machines changed things.
What kind of machines?
Steam engines were important.
Steam engines made power.
Yes, they made factories work.
People moved to cities for work.
Cities grew very fast.
Was life easy then?
No, work was hard.
Children also worked.
Yes, that was sad.
But new transport came.
Trains and boats moved goods.
The world became connected.
Yes, it was a big step.
That was a great lesson.
That was a great lesson. I agree. Keep learning, Levelcasters.
Thank you for watching. See you next time on Levelcast.